Okay, here is my Q&A. Doubling as my Sunday selfie because I'm a lazy son of a bitch. And we have a special guest star, James, the crazy son of a bitch, Sisson.
Oh, talk about my mother that way, sir.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, your mother's not crazy.
Apologize.
Apologize! I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry.
Okay, she's crazy.
Yes, well, that's true. She's not a bitch. Alright, I have, like 60 questions to go through because I was stupid and gave y'all 20 fucking hours to do this.
What shirt are you wearing?
Texas Rangers.
Oh, that's that. That's cool. What shirt are you wearing? World Series, or was that?
No, that's the Mavericks champions when they won the.
These are sports shirts. I'm wearing Rainbow
and a sports hat. I like sports. Okay, I mean they may not be
Rainbow Dash too, but Pinkie Pie is both our favorites.
Yeah.
Rainbow Dash used to be.
This has absolutely nothing to do with the 60 questions we have to get through.
People like my shirts. If I had a time machine,
don't even try to read my handwriting. This is me writing small, so I write better.
Show them.
I mean, this is me writing small, so I write better. Y'all saw how I wrote in the last one? This is me actually trying to write legibly.
I read it fine.
If I had a time machine, these questions are all from Charlie. If I had a time machine, where would I go?
I'm really curious to know.
I'm gonna punch him.
Where would you go?
I would probably. Well, no, I'm not gonna do that. That might offend some people. Or I would go. No, that would probably offend some other people.
You're talking about religion.
Yes.
Move yourself a little bit because the camera's over here, so it should be closer to the center.
Whoop. I just realized you can't see my eyes. Stop it. That's uncomfortable.
Black people are weird. Not just black people. I apologize.
You are so
Gangsters.
racist and insensitive.
Stereotypical. Stereotypical. Stereotypal.
What?
Stereotypist.
What are you trying to say?
I'm not racist. I stereotype. There's a difference.
Not much difference. Anyway, I would probably go 1,000 years into the future to see where mankind is at that point, even if we even still exist.
Just like Doctor Who.
So, yeah.
In the first episode, second episode.
He went
Third episode. That'd be the third. Wait, was the first one all one episode, or was it a two-part? It was all one.
Yeah.
The second episode, they went all the way to the end of the Earth.
Yeah. The first one they didn't actually go anywhere.
Right.
The first one took place.
They didn't travel through time. They traveled through space.
The second one is when they went to the end of time. But
Right.
we're getting off. I knew I should have done this by myself. We're 2 or 3 minutes in, and I've gotten through one question. If I could pick one celebrity in the whole world of famous peopleness to live with forever, who would it be? This is a difficult question.
Is it just you answering questions?
It is my Q&A.
Yeah, okay. I don't know how I would do this. No, I'm a bad roommate.
It depends.
Your car's dirty.
Shut up.
Who would you live with?
Jennifer Lawrence. Number one, she's hot.
She's
Number
awesome.
two, her personality is just...
Betty White.
Maybe if she was younger. She's a little bit old.
Yeah.
Well, there's still some people that want that V. Alright. If I had a revolver with 6 bullets and could shoot any 6 people, including celebrities, and get away with it, who would I shoot? Well, number one, Justin Bieber.
Beaver.
Why don't we always say it is Bieber?
Justin Bieber.
Probably Kim Jong-un, just because he's an evil bastard. Fidel Castro, Although he's pretty much dying anyway, so why waste that?
Right. Do you still have a
Although
time
I would,
machine?
although I would probably try to line Kim Jong Un and Dennis Rodman, because he's annoying the shit out of me, up so that I could take them out with one bullet. So that would in the end I would actually have gotten 7 people with my 6 bullets.
Like in Wanted?
Exactly. I'd probably take out. I'd probably just go around taking out the bad.
L. Ron Hubbard, the leader of Scientologist or whatever. Scientology.
He's dead. He's been dead. He's been dead. You're thinking of Deepak Chopra. He's actually not all that bad.
Who's that?
Deepak Chopra. He's a writer and.
He's a Scientologist guy?
No, he's not
Scientologists
Scientologist.
are bad.
They actually really are. So I'd probably take out the head of Scientology. I'd probably go around just and take out a few of the really horrible world leaders. The ones that take out their that
I'm just kidding.
no
He's not that bad.
that inflict pain and misery on their people.
Australia's leader right now. Nobody likes him.
That doesn't mean he's a bad guy.
Yeah,
He may be a bad guy, but he's not a bad guy.
right.
Would I consider cannibalism? Consider it? It's not ham I serve at Thanksgiving. Sanaya, what would I can't even read my own handwriting.
Perfect date.
What would my perfect date be? That's 2 different questions. I was running out of space. What would my perfect date be?
Reading comic books.
Well, no. I mean, I like.
Going to watch a fun movie.
Shut the fuck up!
I'm answering your question for you.
No, you
Am
aren't.
I wrong?
No, you aren't.
Am I wrong?
Yes, you are. My first date, what I just like as a date. I mean, granted, you get into the relationship a little bit. A movie is fine, but especially when the relationship is starting out, I like something where you can sit and talk. You could. Yeah. But I mean, like bowling or going to a museum or something where you can yeah. It's really I'm just saying, no. I mean, well, you weren't on the date. It wasn't a.
It was an outing,
It was an outing. It wasn't a date.
but it was fun.
But I mean, no, I like something where you can talk and you can see each other in a situation. You don't get that with a movie.
Right. Well, I started seeing dinner and in movie.
Yeah, but still, a dinner is only so much. I mean, with a movie, a movie is a good date for later in the relationship
Yeah.
when you don't need that period, that 2 or 3 hour block where you're learning about each other. Early in a relationship, it's not a good date.
Right.
Anyway,
I don't know. The movie gives you something to talk about if you don't have anything to talk about.
if you don't have anything to talk about, you
shouldn't
shouldn't
be
be
on a
going
date.
out.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, he's got a really cool thing on his gel, I think.
Maybe. Do I find you annoying? No, I don't find you annoying. I find him annoying because he keeps putting his hand in front of the camera. I should have done this by myself. How fab are you, Sanaya? You are so fab that
The fab meter is broken.
exactly. There's no fab rating that. Of course, I say that about everybody. I just think everybody's fab.
Not everybody.
Well, that's true. You're not fab. How fab is Alicia? Alicia is extremely
Canavan?
fab. I think so.
I love Alicia. I love you, Alicia.
Yes, it's Canavan. Well, there's so much fabness that in Alicia that the she's
not
overflowing with
talking
fabness into like it like shines out of her.
It really does. You're really pretty.
Yes. Stop hitting on other women. You have a girlfriend.
She has. All the girls have image problems.
That's-
You're all
she's
beautiful.
true.
Cut it the fuck out. I'm sorry.
Okay, on to more questions because I don't want this to take until tomorrow, which really is only about an hour and 15 minutes away. Amethyst. Jeez, Amethyst, you asked a lot of questions.
Some people have no lives. We're included in it.
What Harry Potter character would I date? You know what? Luna, probably.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Luna or Hermione, but probably Luna.
Luna is
She's
amazing.
beautiful. She's funny. She's awkward and yet confident at the same time. It's just, and she's really quite powerful when it, as far as her magic and yeah, probably Luna.
Yeah, that in common.
But if not her, then Hermione.
What about? Well, in the movies anyway, the girl from the other school is really pretty. Remember?
It's been so long since I've seen the movies.
And she seemed cool.
Do I have any jobs for you, my minion? I've already sent you on a job. You haven't completed it yet. I'm disappointed. Is it all right if you call me boss? Well, if it wasn't, I would be annoyed by now because you've been calling me boss for days.
He is the boss.
How annoying are you? When you overuse hashtags, you're pretty annoying.
There's no such thing as overusing hashtags. There are times when it's appropriate. There's no such thing as overusing. Anyway, next question.
Shut up. If I only got one fandom, if I could only go to one fandom world and live there forever, which would I choose? Star Trek. Was that your choice, or is that just what you thought I was going to say?
That's why I thought you were going to say it, but
that's what we could do. We could go through this and see how well you know me for the rest of the video.
Kind of like the boyfriend tag.
Yeah, you can see if you're going to answer the same way I answer.
I've kind of been doing some too.
Sort of. But yeah, Star Trek. Just because
it sounds like a good world. You can do basically what you want. You can learn how to be a Starfleet officer, and then you can explore the world. And you have a replicator. Okay, makes anything you want. That's just cool.
Yeah. and the teleporters, transporters.
Yeah.
And warp fucking drive, dude. I mean, you can go pretty much anywhere you want to go. Granted, you got to deal with Borg and Romulans,
and
but
planets where all you do is have sex, probably.
Yeah, like Risa.
Yeah. I want to go.
Sad that I know that.
Dirty video.
What is my favorite food? Pasta.
Oh, I was gonna say.
It is
Used
one
to
of my
be
favorites.
pizza.
How much do I like candy, and what is my favorite kind?
You like candy?
I greatly enjoy candy, and my favorite kind is hot tamales. I don't eat them real often nowadays because I'm watching Margolis figure.
Girlish figure. Oh my gosh. Anyway,
what is my favorite form of torture? I like to string people up by their toenails. I like to raise them up real high, and then while they're still alive, I skin them slowly, and then I feed them their skin to keep them alive.
deep fry.
No. I don't even fry it first. Really?
Satan.
How young would a person have to be before I would consider them too young to date? This is a sort of loaded question because age and maturity don't necessarily go together. Just physical age-wise, 18 is probably the youngest.
17 is technically legal here in Texas, but I haven't met very many 17-year-olds that were mature enough for me to consider dating them. What?
What are those lights?
What's this?
But what's it reflecting off of?
Reflecting off of this.
This is reflective, but it's cloth. It's weird.
Well, I think it's kind of it's an optical illusion. It's like, it's an optical illusion. Either that or there's an alien living in the ceiling of my car.
Not these. What the hell?
I'm telling you, it's these.
No, it's the lights. It's those lights. It's must be the camera. It's the lights behind us. See?
Oh, okay. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I lost my train of thought. But it comes down to maturity. You know,
you said 18 will be the physical cutoff.
Yeah. Because I
Because that's
personally,
illegal.
well, no. I mean, you can date any age you want. Sex just isn't involved, and I like sex. So, for the sake of the fact that...
But what about in other countries? In other countries, sometimes it's 16.
But that's not this country.
Right.
The federal standard in this country is 18.
What if you're in a different country?
If you were in a different country, then I would go by whatever that country's standards were. But I'm
So-
not in that country.
okay.
And I'm not
Right.
going to date some 16 or 15 or 14-year-old in some other country, and then she decides she feels comfortable with me and sends me some a picture, we'll say, to me that some people would consider inappropriate,
Right.
and someone somehow gets a hold of that picture off of my computer or my phone, and then I get arrested for having a picture of an underage child, or what the law considers to be an underage child.
Right.
That's not something I'm going to even risk. So my cutoff is 18. For that reason, because it doesn't matter what the legal age is in their country. What matters is the legal age in this country.
Right.
Because as soon as that picture or video or whatever is transferred to you and comes into your possession, you are there at that moment liable under the laws of this country.
Right.
So I'm not going, so therefore, after this long and arduous
What about mental?
conversation, 18.
There's a
doesn't
physical
matter.
cutoff.
Because, I mean, if a 19-year-old isn't mature enough for me to date them, I'm not going to date them.
Right.
I mean, after 18, it just comes down to personality and maturity. You know, I mean, so I'm going to say 18. Anyway, next. How would I kill a person, and what would be the most likely reason? Depends. Probably, we're almost done with page 1. We'll start with the reason. I don't really usually go around wanting to kill people. I might go around thinking about killing them, but I don't go around wanting to kill them unless they give me a reason. Usually the reason that makes me violently angry is the idea of someone abusing their children, either beating them or sexually assaulting them. That's the wrong direction.
That's what she said.
So the reason would probably be something along those lines. So, you know, there's a few people in this group who, after learning about their family situation, I've wanted to go and murder people that they live with very, very much. How I would do that would depend on how angry I was. So I would probably have to give myself a little bit of time to calm down, because you wouldn't want to act rashly. You would want to do it in such a way that you wouldn't get yourself caught. Because let's be honest, you know, murder might be necessary, but you don't want to get thrown in jail for it. So I'm not going to share how I would do it, because one does not share those secrets. if one ever thinks that they might need to use them. Juliana asks, opinion on orgies.
Oh. What kind of orgy are we talking about? I'm the only guy, right? It's okay if it's a three-way.
It's okay if it's a three-way. Yeah, that's right. According to the Lonely Island. Well.
It's not an orgy if it's just two people, so we don't need to back away from each other.
No. Anyway, strictly speaking, I'm all for orgies. I'm not sure if I would ever willingly partake in one because I'm not sure I'm that sexually deviant. And
right.
Personally, I'm kind of a jealous person, and I don't like sharing the people I date.
True.
So, yeah, there's that. What about you, James? I kind of want you to answer this one.
I think I'm the same boat as you. Probably watch one.
No, I've watched one, but partaked in it, no.
Oh, wait, in person or on the internet? Next question.
What color is the most beautiful color?
No. Wait.
That's the next question.
Right. Maybe not, though.
Yes, that's the next question. What color is the most beautiful color?
We can discuss that later.
I like sky blue.
Yes.
I mean, it's
Sky blue. I like
yes.
sky blue too.
Where do I live? Like, specifically, give
In
you
an
directions. Okay, you're going to leave your house. You're going to go out on the street. You're going to go a certain number of miles, and then you're going to take a left. And then you're going to go another certain number of miles, and you're going to take a right. And then you're going to go a few more miles, and you're going to see a place there on the corner. And shut up. And you're gonna take a right there by the place there on the corner.
And the best burger
Shut up.
joint in town.
Shut up. I've got a joke going here. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, I realize.
And then you're gonna take a left there when you see that sign there, and then you're gonna go down about 2 blocks, and then on the right you're gonna see a building. I live in that building there. Pretty good directions, right?
I don't think I would ever participate in an orgy.
Dude, shut up already. We've moved on.
I like girls though.
We've moved on.
Alex asks.
Alex Bildhausen. Assuming I'm Bildhausen?
She's cool.
Bildhausen?
All you people are cool.
Yeah, I like Alex.
How
How hot is Tom Felton on a scale of 1 to 10? I don't know who the fuck Tom Felton is. So I'm going to assume he's very hot because I've heard his name a few times and I know that there's quite a few girls who like him. So we're going to go with a 10. I don't know and I don't give a fuck. Rachel asks, tits for hands.
Oh, it's Draco.
Oh, it's Malfoy. Oh yeah, then definitely a 10.
Yeah. He's pretty cool. He's a pretty cool guy too.
Rachel asks, tits for hands or tits for feet?
What?
I kind of need my hands, so I'm going to go with tits for feet. Plus,
then
I
how
could.
would you get around? You'd be stepping on your nipples all the time.
So
Guess
I'm
you
going
could get
around and warning you all the
specially
time.
designed feet. What? No, it would hurt.
It probably would
It'd be
hurt.
like you're stepping on your breasts. Unless
Probably
you'd
would
have
hurt.
to be in a wheelchair.
But still, I need my hands. I wouldn't be able to play with my boob feet if I didn't have hands. If I had boob hands, it wouldn't. I mean,
Maybe
granted,
if you had hands
it'd
for
make
feet.
it make it easier to. But
That would be nice.
no, I'm talking because we don't. Oh, never mind. This is not okay. I don't do honest opinions, Rachel. I'm sorry, but I don't ever.
He doesn't hate you. Is this Rachel Newhouse?
Yes.
She's cool.
Am I a biter? Only in the bedroom.
I don't speak from experience. I mean, I am also a biter only in the bedroom.
I really should have done this video by myself.
Oh my gosh.
Read dinosaur erotica, please. Okay.
So, the Vaginosaur.
Rawr, 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 rawr. My hands are too short. There you go. Dinosaur erotica. I hope you like that.
It was magic. That guy is really scary.
Alex Hodge. Weirdest fetish? I don't really think I have any fetishes.
Do you like feet?
No.
Do you like boobs? That's not really a
I
fetish.
like boobs, but they're not really a fetish. I can't. I've been thinking about this all day long, and I don't really think I have any fetishes. I don't have anything odd that turns me on. There's things that turn me off, but I can't really think of anything that turns me on.
Says Mr. Eyewitness to know. Anyway,
You're dwelling on that, aren't you?
just go to the next question. We'll talk about it after the video.
Just be glad I don't. I haven't told you how old I was when I watched this.
Oh, come on, Billy.
Nothing. No, not like that.
How old were you? Never mind. We'll talk about it later.
12.
How old were the people in the orgy?
About the same age.
Ooh, what? Apparently, the world is a lot sexual than I thought. I was sheltered. Wait, you were homeschooled too? What the fuck?
This is well. I had friends, and some of them partaked in some very odd activities during the day. In the middle of the summer. Well, one of them was 12. One of them was like 14. The other one was like about like 12 or 13. I don't remember. I just kind of sat and watched.
Too young.
It was fat and dumpy, and they wouldn't let me join in.
I'm not going to say anything.
Favorite type of steering wheel?
The ones that you get to turn on. Wait, what?
I don't even know what she's asking.
This is a nice steering wheel. It's got blue. Oh. See, that's what I'm touching right there. Okay. What?
Are you my favorite lesbian? I don't play favorites.
Ellen DeGeneres.
Who doesn't love Ellen?
Exactly.
If I had to visit one group member, who would it be? Am I being forced to visit this group member? Is that why you used the word had?
Hey, I'm a group member and you're visiting me right now.
Yeah, but we've been knowing each other before that, so it kind of doesn't count.
I'm the reason you're a group member.
I don't like singling people out because then somebody feels left out, so I would
We
visit
want to visit everyone.
everybody. But you would definitely
Maybe
be
not
higher up
everyone.
on the list.
Some people are. I don't like some
And some of them don't like us.
bitches.
Would I like to be a penguin? Not really. They're actually
Fly through the
pretty.
water.
They're actually pretty evil little bastards. You know, they've actually kept a lot of the reality of penguins from us.
Really?
Yeah, they've got some. They're actually like really brutal. They'll beat the crap out of each other. They'll kill each other. They'll if there's like little baby penguins left by themselves, they'll you know, the other penguins will go and kill them. They'll rape each other. They're like, if there's one that's dead, they'll go up and they'll partake in necrophilia. Oh man, they're really actually not as wonderful little creatures we think. Exactly.
Dolphins.
So no, I don't want to be a
Don't
penguin.
dolphins try to
I don't want to.
people?
I don't know.
They're-
Can you eat my food? Sure, I'm actually quite a good cook. You would probably enjoy eating my food.
It's true. I've eaten his food before, and that's not a metaphor. Or an
No,
analogy.
it's not.
Actually
You've
eaten
actually
his food.
eaten food I made, yes. Do I ever feel like a bubble?
Oh,
No, but I sometimes feel like I live in a
He's
bubble.
almost round, you know. I'm just kidding. I'm nowhere near
Ouch!
round enough. I actually might be bigger than him.
Nowadays, yeah, you put on some weight, boy.
It's 'cause I go to work.
Marcia, you asked one question, and you will get tagged for this one question, and you will have to sit through this entire 30 minutes to hear this one question.
Whenever I do that, I try to skip forward to find mine sometimes.
You're an asshole. When eating humans, which part do I chew or swallow first? The eyeball. Because, you can pull out one eyeball while they still got the other one. And that way they still got one eyeball to watch you torture them and consume the rest of them. But, I like to take that eyeball. I like to put it in. And it's soft and it's squishy. I bite into it so that all that
I can still hear.
all that fluid kind of comes.
Ow, my ears.
I kind of want an eyeball now. Alicia. I've already answered the question of how fat Sanaya is.
Keeping my balls.
Who do I fangirl over?
No, it's
Actually, no.
No.
John Barrowman. I fangirl over John Barrowman. I really do. It's weird. It's really, really kind of weird.
Matt Smith.
John Barrowman. I fangirl over John Barrowman.
I'm the only one on the train.
What do I do when I trip over a desk and your class throw my neck out and die? I really didn't understand. I literally wrote that down exactly the way it was on the question was asked. I don't understand what you're asking. I'm sorry.
Excuse me. We just ate a hedgehog.
How do I get over death? I don't get over death. I don't die.
I don't think they do it in your death or the death of others.
It just says, how do I get over death?
How do you get over the death of others?
Well, no, I think she's asking...
Okay, we know you don't die.
Well, no, because
How do you
the
get
previous
over death?
question was asking about... was saying I died. So I'm thinking that the two questions are connected. Or are you asking how I get over death? I'm kind of a heartless bastard. I don't really feel people's death very... I'm sorry. I didn't even cry when my grandmother died.
I didn't really cry when my grandmother died. I did.
I didn't cry when either of my uncles died. I mean, I imagine I'll probably cry when my mother dies, but that's my mother.
You're like Chandler. You have no soul.
No, I mean, well, no, it's just... I don't... I mean, they're... What?
They're gone.
Well, I mean, I don't want to sound heartless, but what is me being sad going to change anything? They're
You'd be
gone.
sad for a while.
They're gone. I mean, they're not coming back. I mean, I still got all of my memories.
I'm kind of the same.
I mean, if I feel sad or if I cry, then it's that I feel sad about the days that aren't going to be in the future.
Right.
Not the days we've already had.
Right.
So I look back on the past and remember the good things, and
And
it just practically look at the future.
They didn't get to live.
Yeah, I mean, practically.
But they're gone now. So
But
you
yeah,
have
but
to go
practically,
on
I
and
look
move
at the
on.
future and realize they're not there.
Right.
And just wallowing in sadness
Depression.
isn't going to help me. It's not going to help the people around me. So, I mean, it's not that I don't feel the death, it's just that it doesn't destroy me. I mean, it's not because I have some hope I'm going to see them in an afterlife, because I don't. It's they were in my life, and I'm thankful for that, and I will always look back on those memories, but I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure what else to say.
I know what you're saying. You gotta live life and enjoy it.
Yeah, I look at myself and I ask myself, would they want me spending hours upon hours and days and weeks
They want you to
being sad? No, they want you to be happy.
They want you to be happy and live your life.
Yes,
They want
I mean,
you to remember them.
do I remember them and do I miss them? Yes, but there's a difference between remembering and missing and just curling up into a ball and not being able to move. That's not how I deal with things. That's not how I handle things.
Right.
I mean, I'm put together differently than that.
Right.
I mean, sometimes, I mean, I've had times after a funeral where I wondered why I didn't break down, why I didn't cry.
Me too.
Is there something wrong with me?
Sometimes
Is-
I feel like
am I
feelings
broken?
I do the
But
same thing.
I've come to the realization that no, I'm not broken. I just process things differently than other people. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
It's not that I have no emotions. It's not that I have no soul.
Right.
I just,
Because, like, do you sometimes tear up when you're, like, watching Doctor Who or something?
I mean, yeah, it's not like I have no emotions whatsoever.
Right. That's but then someone dies and you don't really cry. I'm the same way. I'm
Well-
the same way. It's weird because you have emotions for that, which is something fictional or something that's not personally happening to you. But when something does personally happen, it's
Because
like you don't have
the
emotions
people
anymore.
around me need me to be strong.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, if I'd broken down and cried during all this crap that went on with my grandmother last year,
Yeah.
I mean, there were things that I was needed for. I couldn't break down. I couldn't cry. And so I didn't. It's as simple as that.
Right.
I mean, maybe it makes me heartless and soulless that I can shut my emotions off, or maybe it just makes me a practical person who does what needs to be done.
Cycle. High functioning sociopath.
More than likely.
Low functioning. I'm not sure what that
I'm
means.
going to move on now because
Well, that was
We're at
kind of a deep
36
and meaningful
minutes
question
now.
that needed the answer.
I'm not sure if it was as deep as you made it, but I did too wonder exactly what she meant by that question.
We answered both. You did.
Do I watch Russell Howard? I have no idea who that is.
Very fine.
I'm sorry. Favorite band, Demon Hunter. It's the giant Demon Hunter tattoo on my arm. Am I swaggy?
No. He's not.
Okay.
I don't know.
Do gingers smell like milk? I've never walked up to a ginger and smelled them, so I don't know. Should have found a ginger at the restaurant earlier so I could go up and smell them and see if they smell like milk.
Apparently yesterday was Kiss a Ginger Day.
Damn it! There were a couple hot gingers in my store today that I could have just gone ahead and kissed.
I don't know who Russell Howard
Or,
is.
there were a couple hot gingers in my store yesterday that I could have kissed. Shit. I missed out on my chance to kiss a ginger. I'm not kissing you, should I?
No. Kiss all the girls.
You said kiss everyone.
I
The
didn't
only
use
other
the
person in
word.
the car right now is you. And I'm not kissing you.
I retract my statement. I mean kiss girls. Because we both like girls.
Do I watch YouTubers, and if so, who? I watch a few. Like, I watch Tobuscus, and I watch just some random guy, and I watch...
Do you ever watch Phil? Sexy Phil? Phil DeFranco. Philip DeFranco.
No. I sometimes
What about
watch...
Rhett and Link?
No.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
No! Would you fucking let me talk? I think that was it. I don't really watch a lot of YouTubers.
Julian Smith?
Um...
Have I shown you Julian Smith? You
No.
know, Racist Coffee?
Yes, I don't really watch a lot of YouTubers.
Right. I'm kind of the same.
Jenna Marbles sometimes. I know, that's why I like them. If farts could be any scent and I were a fart, what scent would I be? White chocolate, because ladies love the
Gas
chocolate.
that came out of somebody's butt.
Ladies love the chocolate. Yeah. Ladies love
Okay,
the
next
chocolate.
question.
Is my sexy
Whoa!
voice making you uncomfortable?
What is going on?
Ladies, my sexy voice is making James uncomfortable. Yes. How friendly is my egg? This is my egg. His name is Edgar.
He named him.
Edgar's very friendly. Hi, James. Hello, James. Would you like a hug, James?
Yes.
Can I have a hug, James? See?
Give him a kiss.
See?
Oh, he's really friendly. Look at it.
Edgar
Look at him
is
blushing.
really friendly. Oh my God! Well, I don't want to look at that.
What?
I do not want to look at that.
What?
Something work related,
Oh.
and it doesn't look good. I don't want to look at that.
Are you gonna eat Edgar later? Kiss
No, Edgar's been out of the refrigerator since 3 p.m. this afternoon. Edgar's no longer edible.
him. Edgar is an actual egg. Look, throw him at something.
Yes, Edgar is an actual egg.
I mean,
Why would you want to kill Edgar?
I mean, not hard boiled. I was assuming he was hard boiled.
Why would he want to kill Edgar? James wants to murder
hard-boiled?
Edgar.
You spin-
Everybody yell at James for wanting to murder
You
Edgar.
spin the egg.
Holy shit, there's nothing on that wall. Okay, wait, no, it's not as bad as I thought it was. Never mind.
Close up of Billy. Do you guys want a close up of James? Here's a close up of Edgar. He gave him hair. Hey,
Somebody in this car's gotta have a hair.
It kind of looks like me. Wait.
Well, you weren't supposed to be in the
I have
car.
hair.
You weren't originally planning to be there. Put him down there where he won't break.
Here, I'll show them. I fixed it a little bit.
Well, I had it the way I want it because I don't want him rolling around.
He won't roll around like that. Like he made him a little nest. Can you guys see him? See him down in there? I think they
Can we
saw him.
move on?
40 minutes. 41
We still have like another page and a half to go.
2 minutes.
I've lost my place. Do I like your caps lock? Yes, your caps lock is nice. You don't
Very capsy and locky.
Yeah, you apparently don't know how to. I'm trying not to look at it right now.
Here's a close up of James. Ah! Oh, what's going on? He's gonna snap my neck. That was unpleasant.
What age am I mentally? It depends on the day. Most of the time I'm about 60.
Home?
Then other times I'm like 12.
Home, he's probably 12. He likes comic books, action figures, and Doctor Who.
Actually, I don't really play with my action figures anymore.
But he has a lot.
I do have a lot, but I don't play with
And
them.
models. He's really.
I stopped playing
I
with
like
my
Billy.
action figures when I was like
Billy's
22
cool.
or 23. I was still quite old when I was playing with action figures. Opinion on Onision. I don't know what that
you know
word
that
is.
song, I Am a Banana? I'm a banana. I'm a banana.
Vaguely, I think I find
They
it
do that.
annoying.
Yeah. I like that.
Am I in the James fandom? No.
Sorry. His
No.
best friend.
That doesn't mean I'm in your fandom. There's a difference. No offense, dude. I just
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
don't fangirl over you.
Yeah, but you
I don't-
look forward to hanging out with me and hanging out with me, so.
But that's different.
That's
That's friendship and fandom is different.
I don't know, maybe.
I don't obsess over you.
What the fuck? What is going on? I don't want to be in the car anymore. What just happened? Yeah, it's been opened. I'm not gonna be hanging out with Billy anymore. We're gonna have to discuss more than the orgy after this video. Lay down some ground rules.
We're gonna discuss the orgy.
Not discuss it. I don't know.
I'm not giving
I
you a
guess you
blow by
already told me
blow.
about it. I don't want to blow by blow anyway. What the fuck?
Especially considering I'm trying
You
to.
guys are witnessing so many things.
You should not be witnessing. Can I have?
Sorry.
I can't read my own handwriting.
Hello, Bill.
Can I have the camera so it? Oh, can I hug the camera so it's like I'm hugging FA? I don't give hugs.
Are you sure?
I don't.
You don't
give,
want to hug anybody in FA.
I don't give
Hug
hugs.
them!
I don't give hugs.
I'm making him hug
I don't
you.
give hugs.
He's hugging me. I'm hugging Julie while he's hugging you. Okay, stop hugging. Oh my gosh. Oh crap. Let go. I think I broke him. Here, I'll hug you guys. I love you guys. I think he had a hug overload. I think him hugging the group and me hugging him, that was his hug quota for the rest of his life. Whoops. Boop.
You imagine hugging 2,000 people at once?
Boop. He's still alive. I saved him. Ow, 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 ow. He wasn't really hitting me that hard, or those owls would be a lot more owie. You guys are going to have so much fun. I can roll this up first polygon.
Clara asks, ferrets or weasels? Ferrets. They're cute, they're cuddly, and they'll sit on your shoulder.
Yeah, they run around. Oh my gosh.
If I could live in any time from now to any time in the past, what would it be? Like, now?
Yeah.
I mean, we got cool TV, we got
Indoor
the internet,
plumbing.
we got indoor plumbing, we got cell phones that you can take videos on.
Bazookas.
You know, so I kind of like the time we're living in now. I just wish,
Risk
you know, people were less
communicators.
suicidal.
Not just less suicidal, but other people who drive people to suicide. Just people that are just shitheads.
Yes. Excuse me. That freaking
buddies.
Razzoos is coming
Yeah, I
back
know.
up on me.
Two chopatulas? What's that?
Liana asks, what is the most evil thing on earth?
Just hug you guys.
I was forced to do that.
It's true, I made him. But he is not more. He's not.
Unless you're a small child, I don't hug you. And only those small
Or
children
grieving.
that are related to me. Oh, yeah. You know, if you need comfort, I'll hug you. But I don't go around just hugging people.
I'm the huggy person.
You really are. It's creepy.
I don't even hug you that much.
Yeah, because you know I'll punch the fucking shit out of you. How is hell down here?
Am I
Hell
really,
is really
I'm
good.
creepy because I like to hug people?
I find it creepy. But I find it creepy anybody that likes to hug people.
Okay, so it's more
Do I like glitter? Sure, glitter's nice. I mean, I don't go around using glitter, really, since I was a kid and did arts and crafts. But, I mean, glitter's all well and good.
He, since he's Satan, he likes to make sure there's an explosion of acid-covered glitter whenever he materializes somewhere. So he does like glitter, yes. Just not standard.
Do I think I'm fab? Not really.
He has low self-esteem. He's pretty cool. He's pretty fab. Not gonna lie. I wouldn't hang out with him if he went.
Alex
I'd
Hodge,
be like, oh, I don't like that.
Alex Hodge asks if she can throw glitter at me.
Technically, you kind of already did with that letter. Well, it was on
Yeah, as
coating.
long as it's not in my car, you can throw glitter at me.
Acid-covered, that's his
Or in my apartment. Like, we're outdoors somewhere where I can get it off of me before I go inside. Or anywhere people will see me. I think that might be all the questions.
Really?
That's all the questions.
I thought there was another page.
No, unless I missed a page, I think that's it. We did Marcia, we did Alicia, we did that page, we did Charlie's, we did Amethyst.
And that was the beginning of it, huh?
Yeah, and then that's the one I did the other day. Yeah. And that I think is some song or something I wrote a few years back.
Cool. Read that.
I don't know. I'm not
In the cosmic screen.
in the cosmic scheme of things. We are really nothing.
that's
Everything.
depressing.
Trillion above for only one.
Never mind. Forget it. Forget I said anything. We are all important.
Oh
and
yeah.
amazing people.
Okay. No, wait. I remember this song. I think I yeah. This was back when I was a Christian.
I actually have this song in my computer somewhere. I used to write songs and poems when I was younger.
I still do. Look at what he's got. He's got the TARDIS. It's a Lego TARDIS. Always in his car, and he won't explain why. He doesn't need to. It's his job.
Oh, yeah. Oh, crap. That's even before I put that on my computer, completely rewrote this. It's a short story I was working on that I never actually finished. Because I'm too freaking lazy. I've been writing that short story for 10 years and I
So
still
what are you
haven't
gonna do
finished
with
it.
Edgar? Just throw him away?
Yeah, because he's not edible now.
Then we could throw him at something.
Why would
throw
we
him at
throw
the
him
wall.
at... No. That's vandalism.
Vandalism, I know. Always wanted to vandalize something. Can I help you throw it?
There's only one egg.
I know. I'll put my hand on your hand.
That's really
never
creepy.
mind.
just film it.
Oh, okay. Where are you gonna throw it? Where are you
At the
gonna try
wall.
to throw it? Awesome!
Poor Edgar.
Quick, drive away fast.
Let's all have a moment of silence for Edgar. Oh yeah, it's a moment of silence.
Like Akbar.
Okay, well this video is long enough as it is.
Love you guys.
Bye bye until the next Q&A.
Billy loves you enough to die hugging you. I just like hugging, so I would hug you anyway. Hug your best. We're vandals.
That was actually a really good throw. I hit
I know,
right
right?
in between
Were
the
you aiming for that?
more or less. Well, considering I had my hand stuck up through the,
Yeah.
I mean, I did pretty good.
Sometimes when we do that, we're really close to each other. It's kind of uncomfortable.
Why do you think I wear a hat? It keeps people away from me.
Okay, well, that was almost an hour. We could give them another few minutes just to make it a complete hour.
Why?
Answer questions. All right.
But no, why?
You said John Barrowman.
Yeah,
Would you go gay for him?
he's the only man I would go gay for.
Oh, you said it.
I've said it before.
Oh yeah, probably.
He's literally the only man I would go gay for. I would suck that man's dick.
Ah. I would not go gay for any man, I don't think. I like girls in my...
Oh, I like girls too, but there's just something about John Barrowman. I'm not bisexual.
There are some attractive men.
I am completely and totally
He's
straight,
one of
but
them.
I'm in love with the man's personality.
I
don't mean like
Tom
in
Hiddleston.
love, but
He's
you know,
cool.
I mean his
I would maybe go
Tom
gay.
Hiddleston's pretty cool.
He's just an amazing person. Just like
Yeah,
Robert
he
Downey
is.
Jr.
Robert Downey Jr. is pretty cool. Now that he's gotten past all of his issues,
Yeah.
he's a pretty cool dude.
Like, most of the Avengers are cool. Look, it's like he's not an Avenger yet. Was he ever an Avenger?
Yes.
Well, I guess technically he was a good guy in the last one.
No.
Well, he was part of it. He was.
No. No. It was no.
No.
It was just working a plan. But at one point in the comics, I believe he like either died or was like de-aged to the point of a baby, and actually had to grow back up again. And, like, he's like a teenager now, and he's actually good.
Oh, cool.
Because Thor like more or less raised him.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know. I'm sure there's people in the group that are actually current with Marvel, and I'm not. So I'm sure they could probably answer that better than I could.
DC is also good,
But Marvel is better.
but don't hate on DC just because Marvel
I didn't
has
say
all the...
hate
Not
on-
you.
I didn't hate on.
Not
I didn't
talking
say
about-
hate on
not
DC.
talking
I
about
just said
you.
that Marvel's better. It's kind of fun watching the egg yolk drip down.
I know, right? You did that at my suggestion. I'm an influencer.
I haven't thrown an egg in a long over a decade. We used to do that one of the stores I worked at. We were bored and we would throw eggs at the wall.
But then they start to stink.
That's why we would throw it at the back of the dumpster.
Oh.
Because it smells anyway.
They're bored by now.
Bye, guys. You learned so much.